Maria McCall. Yeah, more wahoo. Come on. And I want to thank Bruiser. Would you all thank Bruiser? Bruiser, come on up here. Bruiser. Now, you need to really whoop it up because Bruiser has 3 final... Did you know the Bears take exams? This is Baylor. How many final exams do you have? How many final exams, Bruiser, do you have on Friday? You better go study. How about another round of applause for Bruiser? Well, we're very grateful to the Waco community. You know, this would not happen if it weren't for Waco and the support of the entire community, Mayor of the City Council, and the TIF Board. Thank you for coming alongside this effort in such a powerful way. Now, you can't see the Brazos River from here. Can anyone see the Brazos? If you can, check with me afterwards. I'll get you a doctor's appointment. But you know the Brazos River, that great river, is right there. But you can see, and I want you all to count the number of cranes. Can you count? Bruiser just counted. Bruiser, go ahead and count, Bruiser. Okay, he counts to 3. Is Bruiser right? And there's one crane, right, that we cannot see. Brian, we'll be hearing from Brian momentarily. But what all that is signifying, Coach, is Baylor football finally returns home. This is part of your dream, isn't it? This is part, and we'll be hearing from the coach. And so this beautiful practice field where we are today, you're going to be running wind sprints right afterwards. Just in a way symbolizes the return to campus. It was in 2008, before Allison, yours truly, arrived, that this facility was dedicated. The whole athletic complex, the Simpson Athletics and Academic Center, the Hires Athletic Complex. Are we grateful for the generosity of those who have have been able to be here? Believe me, when I hurt my ankle in a very inconsequential way, I had to get here early. Those student athletes are here, Coach, at 5:30 in the morning, and they're working out, and it might be cold. It was a cold January day. They were out here working hard and in this wonderful facility. So would you join me in thanking the Allison family for letting us go indoors? And now in 15 months, Baylor football will be at Baylor Stadium on the banks of the Brazos River in the finest football stadium in America. That's an applause line. The announcement before I sit down is that our dear friends who are working so hard across the river, and they have been working hard and they're on schedule, you'll hear more about that. But we poured, are you ready for this, the 300th column at Baylor Stadium. It's gonna stand. That's an applause line. That's the 300th. Columns are just associated with Baylor. There is such a wonderful connection to independence and Tommy Lou Davis and others from constituent engagement, and yours truly. Alice wasn't able to go, but a whole bunch of us were in Independence as recently as Sunday afternoon. The seniors were taking a sentimental journey, and they got to see those 4 columns on Academy Hill, where it all began with Judge Baylor and the 2 Baptist pastors, and they had that really bold vision, and they wanted a university that was capable, in their words, of development and enlargement to meet the needs of all the ages to come. Coach, we had needs right here, didn't we? And we have been meeting those needs, and we're very, very grateful. So you can go to Independence. It's just an hour and 45 minutes from here, depending on your speed. I made it about an hour and a half. And you can see those columns, and you just see in your mind's eye the vision of the founding of the oldest continually operating university in the state of Texas. That's something to be very proud of. And the great tradition of Baylor athletics, and now the restoration of that great tradition with Coach Briles' leadership. So we're just so thankful that now those columns in their own way, going up and going into the ground, represent a homecoming. Homecoming is pretty special here at Baylor. It goes back to 1909, and National Geographic tells us, the Smithsonian tells us, we're the oldest. We're the oldest homecoming, and this is a homecoming for Baylor football. It's just a year ago that there was a visionary step forward. Drayton McLean Jr. and his family, and Drayton challenged us, and he said, you can do this. And he made an enormous gift, he and his family, and they very generously, in an enormous spirit of generosity, named the stadium. They had the naming rights, and they named it Baylor Stadium. How about a huge round of applause for the family? I think they can hear that all the way to Temple. And now, here's the second part of the announcement. In addition to 300 columns, Drayton said that we'll make this gift, but what you're going to find, Baylor, is that Baylor Nation is going to come alongside. They're going to help in lots of ways. And so we now announce today that we've reached, with respect to Baylor Stadium, $100 million in private philanthropy. All of Baylor Nation, 165,000 alumni, and so many countless friends. It was 2 weeks ago today in Barfield over Dr. Pepper floats that I announced that Baylor University had come alongside this university and our students, and we'd raised $100 million for the President's Scholarship Initiative. Today I'm here to, that's fine, applaud this. Today I'm here to announce that we're up to $104 million. The bank is still open, so you all can continue. But now to have raised another separate $100 million for this great project for this stadium. So here in the last very short period of time, over $200 million has been raised from private philanthropy, not $1 of tuition, not $1 of our students' dollars, going to these two great enterprises. So this is a reason to be thankful, it's a reason to celebrate, and I congratulate each of you and everybody in Baylor Nation for a great, great effort. That continues. You still need to get season tickets. Coach, we love you. We appreciate all you've done.